My first try at lentil stew without potatoes and tomatoes and all of that, but those are nightshades and I'm not eating those for right now. So I've got a whole onion, about 2 tablespoons of chopped garlic, like 2 really large cloves, and about a tablespoon of minced ginger, and I'm just going to soften all of these up. So I'm going to add this to the usual, guys. I'm just winging it. I'm going to put in a little cinnamon. I usually like to put in a cinnamon stick, but hey, let's just see how it turns out. A little cumin, and if I knew I had whole cumin seeds here, I would have fried those separately, but that's okay. Let me see. Not too much. A little nutmeg. I'm just totally pulling this out of my... Just want to get something really super fragrant. And I'm going to get some bit of curry. And of course, some seasoned salt, or just regular salt, whatever you prefer. I always like seasoned salt, adds a little depth. And some black pepper. And I would normally add a whole pepper, a whole spicy pepper, but I'm trying to avoid nightshades, and those are nightshades. I'm going to stir this around, kind of let all the spices toast. And when Indian people are cooking something like that, they toast the spices first, but I don't feel like doing all of that. I'm a lazy cook sometimes. So I'm going to just let this maybe cook for a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to add my lentils and broth. I put about a cup and a half of lentils in here, and I just have, what kind of lentils are these? Let's see, organic green lentils. Okay. And kind of just stirred them in. I had cooked the spices and onions together for about 5 minutes over lower heat. Lowered the heat after a couple of minutes. Kind of had it on a higher heat, and then when it kind of smoked a little bit, turned it down. So I'm going to turn it back up. I'm just going to start adding some veggie broth. So let's see. And I don't need to do all broth. I'll save some for something else. Let's see. I'm using Pacific veggie broth, and I poured about half of it in there, and I'll just do some water for the rest, because it's got a lot of good spices in it. And I think I should have soaked these, but I wasn't planning ahead, so it's fine. I'm going to cook these for about an hour, but I'll let you know at the end about how long it took. Then I've got a little special thing I'm going to do at the end. Okay, so I cooked the lentils for about 45 minutes, and I put in about, let's see, half of this, so 3 ounces of coconut milk. That looks like enough. And I added a little bit more salt and pepper and a little bit more turmeric toward the end. It is really yummy. So I'm going to turn it off. I've been just cooking these lentils after they came to a boil over low heat. I'm just going to let them hang out. They're tender at this point. Cooking some jasmine rice to go with it. I've got a cup of rinsed jasmine rice, a cup and a quarter of water, and olive oil and a little salt. And it's just come to the boil, so I'm going to turn it down and put the lentils. I put some rice over it. I cooked the rice for 10 minutes. Brought it up to a boil, covered it, and let it cook for 10 minutes. And then let it stand for 5 minutes and fluffed it up. So this is so good. Both of them are so yummy. It's jasmine rice, so it tastes good. Until next time, I wish you much love. Bye.